Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, don't say it 3 times or you might die. You might see a face in the mirror. Someone might come up and scratch your back. Now, I don't mean one of those ones before you go to bed. Now, there's a long history behind the Bloody Mary folklore. I'm terrified to say it in the mirror. I think my co-host has said it before, and we're going to give you our thoughts on the folklore. And, well, is it all true? And do we have the balls to say it again? Bloody Mary, I could go for one right now. A little extra spicy with the rim on top.
Those hit the spot.
What doesn't hit the spot is saying it on the spot when you're pressured to do it and you're looking at a mirror and you say it 3 times. Bad things happen. Ghosts pop up, and there's no shortage of people that, well, thought it was a game, and then they go and say the name 3 times, and, well, it doesn't end well for them a lot of the times. Let me ask you, Jake, if we pull up a mirror right now, if we go into the bathroom, turn the lights on, you say Bloody Mary 3 times in that mirror, is something going to happen? Where you stand?
Rob, something is going to happen, and that something is she's going to come out from the mirror and tear you up. There is multiple accounts of people being viciously attacked and scratched by Bloody Mary. But why do these bad things happen? Why does she come out of a mirror? Why does she come out when you say her name 3 times, or in other instances 6, 7, or...
Yeah, well, first, like, how many times are you supposed to say it? I was doing the research. There's 3 times. I think that's like probably the most common answer. But then you also got 7. And then if you want to play with death, you say it 13 times. You say it 13 times, you're gonna bring somebody out of that mirror. and also, here's the thing. Like, a lot of people just think that it's just simply a person pops up, right? Well, they asked a group of people, did they ever do this as a kid? The people that said yes. The surprising answer was that they saw their face warping. So you do it with the lights low, I would assume.
Yeah. So
that way you can at least see the silhouette of your face. But the face warping was very common. Over 60% of people saw that. And then over 40% of people that said they had done it said they saw a person other than themselves in the mirror.
A woman, Bloody Mary herself.
Yeah. Who's Bloody Mary?
So Bloody Mary originated from Queen Mary of England, who was just a vicious, tyrannical, horrible person that has said to have executed hundreds to thousands of people and even burned them.
Yeah,
in some cases.
Yeah, there was basically the Protestant heretics, basically the people that were against the Catholic Church. If you weren't on the Catholic Church team and you lived in England during the 1500s, you had a very strong chance of being set ablaze.
This is a horrible lady. Like, she wasn't giving second chances to people. If you disrespected or disobeyed what she was preaching, then that's it. It's off with your head.
But there's also a couple different places that it could have came from. I know that one was the original Bloody Mary. That's how she got her name, because she was such a bloody queen.
Yes. Also
Queen Mary. And so that's where that first popped up. There's also a lot of rumors that it came up in different people. So there's a lot of people named Mary that also had a lot of blood and got murdered, things like that. So the actual legend doesn't have a specific home, but we're assuming it probably is Queen Mary. But I don't know. I want to know what's your thoughts. Where did this originate? Who started the damn thing? Also, there's a lot of recent things that have been happening. And so upon my research, I found out that just a couple years ago, a man went viral. Teen, he was dared to say it in the mirror. He was doing it. They were recording it. There's a clip of this. And guy was over here saying Bloody Mary. I don't know how many he got into, but then he just passed out, knocked out, bro. Mid sentence, Bloody Mary, but fell over.
Damn. So this man was saying Bloody Mary and got Bloody Mary. Do you believe in that? Do you think that he was actually overtaken by some spirit, or it's just,
I don't know.
hyping it up?
Perhaps it's coincidence. Perhaps it's not. Maybe it was staged. My thing is this has thousands of instances of repeated occurrences of paranormal activity, right? You had a couple. It's in the 1980s. There was a party with a bunch of teenagers all giggling or whatever. They dared someone to go into the bathroom, and a girl goes in there, and she's over here. You can hear her in the bathroom saying Bloody Mary, and then she just belches out this really loud scream, this curdling scream, and then they open up the door. And she has literal claw marks down her face, like a talon's just got a hold of her. And you know what she said?
What?
She showed me my death. I don't know how to translate that, but that was
freaky.
One story. Also, there was another account. So this, yet again, girl, similar situation, in front of the mirror, saying Bloody Mary a bunch of times. She said that she saw a pale girl come up behind her, and then she tried to scream, but nothing came out. Her voice was gone.
Like she trapped her voice.
Yeah. And
so if Bloody Mary's real, she's a powerful spirit. Like
yeah.
A very strong entity that is taking over people.
And then there was even another report on, a lot of people think that in saying Bloody Mary that she's going to pop up in the mirror, but a lot of times what I've found through research is that you don't even see nothing. And then you go to bed and then you get the nightmares.
Oh my God.
And
no, that's where I draw the line.
That's where she pops up. And so for me, it's like, what one would I rather have? Would I rather have the haunting in person right there in the mirror right behind me? 40% of people caught that. Or is it, hey, haha, joke's on me, nothing happened. You go to bed and she pops up in your sleep. And then you wake up with claw marks on your neck or back. The claw marks are like something that I've seen in multiple research evidence occurrences.
She's kind of stapled for her claw.
Yeah, that's like her thing. Perhaps it's not the same ghost. Perhaps, because you have a mirror divination, right? You have an opportunity. Think of it like a crystal ball, right? You have a crystal ball, you have tarot cards, a Ouija board. Yeah. I don't think like if you're using a Ouija board, you're going to call the same ghost. You're just calling whatever ghosts are in the area. And that's why I think the visits or the experiences vary, right? One person will see it in the mirror, one person will not. But I think that what you're doing is you're opening up a pathway to the other side. And you're inviting those people in. And you're calling on them. You're knocking on the door and you're opening up that door. Sometimes they come through the door right then and there. Sometimes they come later. But what I think is happening is it's not the same Queen Mary, Elizabeth, whoever it is from England. I think it's you're allowing a passageway to whatever is in that area. So it might, maybe you have a pure house that has no ghosts anywhere, no paranormal activity. You might drop that in the mirror and nothing happens. But then you step into somewhere where there was some recent deaths or some suspected hauntings, some suspicious activity. You pop that Bloody Mary in the mirror, you're opening up a gateway, bro. So you don't think that it's even the Bloody Mary? No, I don't think it's like Santa Claus popping up in everybody else's house and simultaneously in every city of the you know what I mean? Yeah. It's not that. What it is you're opening up a portal, a gateway, and you're allowing people to come through. And that representation is called Bloody Mary. I can get behind that because, there is a lot of cases where people say that mirrors, them talking into the mirrors, is inviting the spirits to come into our world. And, even saying Bloody Mary or whatever have it. You're putting the energy in there, right? You're inviting it. If you're going in there, you're putting your makeup on or whatever it is, you're just checking out your face. It's cool. It's just a mirror. Right. But when you look into it and you start knocking, that's when things come in.
Right.
And those things, they tend to scratch you.
Have you ever tried the Bloody Mary trend or got pranked into doing it?
I said Candyman, right? At the time when I was younger, I didn't know what Bloody Mary was. They had the Candyman movie when I was younger. They've had the relaunch recently as well. Candyman, same thing, bro. You look at the mirror, you say Candyman, and then he pops up. I think it had something to do with like bees or something.
It's a pretty freaky movie.
Yeah, it's a good movie. It's kind of based loosely on the Bloody Mary thing.
Yeah, the folk.
So I did that, and I don't remember any hauntings. I just remember I wasn't happy, bro. I don't remember. I was too young, man. I think I was like 7 or 8.
Why were you doing that at 7 or 8?
I don't know,
old?
dude. I was in the bathroom of my elementary school.
You were like, oh,
yeah,
just by yourself.
No, it was like a group of us. We turned the lights off in the bathroom, elementary school. We're saying it in the mirror, and we're saying Candyman, Candyman, Candyman. So kind of creepy, dude.
Man, you were begging for something to happen.
Yeah, did you ever do it? You ever say Bloody Mary?
Oh yeah, I did it once.
Did she pop up?
I have actually a pretty freaky story. I mean, I was doing it with my brother and my cousin over at my cousin's house. And what happened was everyone did it by themselves. So they were like, okay, you have to do it by yourself, kind of a rite of passage, right? So I go in there, they turn the lights off. I look in the mirror, I go, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary. And nothing happens. So I'm like, okay, I'm just going to try it one more time. So I go, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary. And on the third Bloody Mary, I hear a and I rush out of the bathroom. I turn the lights on. I take my shirt off because my back hurts. And I turn around and there's this big old scratch mark down my back. And I'm like, what in the world just happened? Like, this thing came out of the mirror and freaking scratched me, bro. Like,
and got you, ass?
They got me and I was lacking. But I ended up finding out 10 years later that my cousin was pulling a prank on me. He was in the shower and he came out on that last 30 Mary and scratched my back. It's horrible. It's horrible.
Damn. But maybe you'll find out that he wasn't in the shower. And maybe they were just making you feel better because they know they traumatized you for 10 years.
And what?
Maybe they were like, hey, maybe like mom was like, hey, like you go in there and you tell him you pranked him, you scratched him because he hasn't slept for a week. And maybe it was the actual Bloody Mary ghost or whoever it is that got you.
I guess I got to try it again.
Yeah. You want to go do it now?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay. All right. Let us know if you have said Bloody Mary 3 times in a mirror. Do you even believe in the damn thing? I believe in it. I'm not going to say it. I'm not pressing my luck. And if you have some experiences, drop them in the comments and let us know what you think about this video as well. And then lastly, do us a favor, like and subscribe. We're a new channel. We're trying to grow. Help us out. Help us grow. And until the next time, keep the lights on.